Good is good. It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be going over and talking about each and every one of the new cards added to NBA 2K24 MyTEAM today. Now, everybody that is Manu Ginobili and the Pink Diamonds are actually attainable, and you don't have to gamble for them. But everybody that is a Galaxy Opal or higher is hidden behind gambling and horrible odds. So I'm going to talk about the Galaxy Opals, but just know briefly, guys, it's not worth your time or energy to rip packs in hopes to pull any of them, okay? It's super important to know that, because until 2K gives us the opportunity to purchase them through the player market, it's just not worth your time or energy. Again, the first week they did this, I opened quite a few packs hoping to get some good all-star players. And again, I had to lock in that set too, and it just literally drained my money, and it's just not sustainable to do throughout the course of the year. So we're gonna start off with Pink Diamond Brent Barry, who they made 126,000 MT, who has, I mean, defensively very mediocre stats. And I'm not trying to just sit here and hate on Brent Barry, because like, he's Brent Barry. I mean, what can we really expect? And this goes back to the whole point of, like, you know, when you're talking about these cards, what can we really expect? How good can we really expect them to be? 95 3 ball, 98 driving, 90 speed ball, 86 bundle, 90 speed, decent defense. Gray style and base only on normal leaner, LeBron triple style. This is the type of the card that in past years would have been 10,000 MT on the auction house, maybe even like 8,000 MT. Problem is with the player market and the fact that everything else is hidden behind gambling, 2K made him 126,000 MT. Absolutely not worth that price. He's actually not good at all for even for his tier. Like, let's just talk about the Pink Diamond tier. Brent Barry's not even good for that. Card does not play for us. Shaedon Sharpe up next, 6'5", 6'8" wingspan. Can play point guard, 92 3-ball, 96 speed, 94 lateral, 98 driving, decent speed ball, ball handle. Defensively, again, leaves a lot to be desired. And I'm not trying to just hate on any of these cards, but when I'm looking at these Pink Diamonds, I mean, none of these cards that I've talked about are that complete. Shaedon Sharpe base on normal leaner, pro dribble style, fine, not really worth your time in my team. Aaron Gordon up next. Aaron Gordon base on normal. I mean, it's not a good release. I'm sorry. Another card that I'm not going to sit here and hype up. Until they give us good cards, I'm not going to hype them up. MJ dribble style is fine. Base cleaner, whatever. Defensively, Aaron Gordon's going to be fine. But outside of that, the card is not great. Release-wise, bad as well. Aaron Gordon, not good. Nate Robinson up next. Nice part about him is he is 63,000 MT. The bad part about him is the card is what, 5'9"? I mean, he's borderline unplayable. Nate Robinson based on normal. We'll see what that release is like. Probably pretty bad though. MJ dribble style, Nate Robinson leaner. It's interesting because he has all of his own sigs. That's interesting to me. Like, a lot of cards, you know, his dribble sigs actually look good, but a lot of cards, you know, have whatever release, you know, not their own. And Nate Robinson, it's interesting because it's only the second Nate Robinson card we have all year. And I feel like, you know, he'd be the type of card to just have somebody else's release, but has his own release. Just interesting. Again, not a card that's worth your time. And I'm going to say that a lot today, but it's the truth. If I say it, no, I mean it. Xavier McDaniel up next, 136,000 MT, 86 3-ball, 92 speed, and 93 lateral quickness. This is our first card I actually don't mind. But again, the problem is there's no updated, there's no SIGs that are upgraded. You know, release on normal timing, pro dribble style. I mean, even stat badge wise, he's not great. He's good. He's not great. Again, not worth your time is Xavier McDaniel. 136,000 MT. You might be like, well, it's not that expensive. You're right, but it's still not worth your time. David Thompson up next, 85 3-ball, 96 speed, 88 lateral quickness. You might think, oh, Ty, his defense is fantastic. Is it? He's got an 88 lateral quickness, an 80 steal, an 85 block. Remember, we are in March. Those stats are not that great anymore. You know, a few weeks ago, maybe, TyDeBo base on normal leaner, normal dribble style, not good as David Thompson. So none of those Pink Diamonds are even worth half their price. Like, if all those Pink Diamonds were discounted by half, none of them would be worth your time. And that's sad. It just, again, goes to the whole point of, if you don't gamble on packs, I mean, 2K has basically made it worthless, which it is what it is. But that's where we're at right now in my team. Manu Ginobili up next, triple threat offline reward. Gary Trent Jr. based on very quick. Okay, I mean, look, at least they updated Manu. I know he's, maybe not the greatest, but he isn't behind a paywall. Pro 2 leaner, Kobe dribble style, good dribble sigs, 94 3-ball, 96 speed, 92 lateral, really solid defensively. I like Manu Ginobili. The one complaint I have, and I don't even know if it's a complaint, but the one thing I wish Manu could do is play that point guard position. Like, and I know that's kind of a lot to ask, but that is the one thing when I'm looking at Manu Ginobili that's like, dang, if he could have point guard eligibility, we might really have something with this Manu card. I still like for him for what he is, and 2K does need to make these cards good, but it doesn't change the fact that this content is still trash. Like, it doesn't make up for the horrible content that we have been getting this year. Like, yes, Manu's decent, but again, it does not help where we're at right now. In my team, again, decent, still doesn't get a movable enforcer, not the best shooting guard in the game, but he is decent enough to play. Blake Griffin up next. Blake Griffin based on very quick. See, this is the problem, right? None of these pink diamonds get updated 6 updated releases. And then when we get to an opal, he gets his release on very quick. Gets literally perfect stats, perfect badges, half range. Like, he becomes fantastic. And this is the whole problem with what we're at right now is people want to say, well, Ty, the Galaxy opals aren't that good. Well, I mean, compared to what? Compared to the 100 overalls? Sure. But Blake Griffin is absolutely fantastic. Compared to the best non-gambling small forward, which is, I mean, at this point, who? Like Pink Diamond, Paul George, maybe like Diamond Bron. Blake Griffin is solid. Again, I don't know what that release is going to be like. Not worth your time to gamble for. But if you get Blake Griffin, he's solid. Rudy, again, it's so sad. It's so sad. Because this card has, throughout the years, Galaxy Opal Rudy has been a staple of my lineup. Always. When Galaxy Opal Rudy has came out in past years, he has been a staple. 2K22, Galaxy Opal Rudy was a staple. Guarantee in 23, we had a Galaxy Opal Rudy that I ran. The problem is this year, he's behind gambling, and I can't get him. So it is what it is. 94 3-ball, 94 speed, 94 lateral quickness, decent player model, player build. Obviously gonna have great shooting badges, defensively solid enough. No immovable enforcer does hurt his card, and honestly, I mean, stat-wise, he's not great. Rudy based on quick, Steph Curry dribble style, pro leaner, like, he's good. He could obviously be better though. So like, if you get Rudy, I mean, he's not like better than LeBron. Neither of these cards are better than Galaxy or LeBron, but obviously they're both fantastic. John Wall up next, another card. It's sad. Everybody normally loves John Wall. You can't get him. Probably has the quickest release in my team. Like, the John Wall base on normal is fine. Now it's on very quick. That's going to be so fast. Kyrie dribble style, pro 3 leaner. I mean, this card, for what he is, again, another fantastic card. Again, no immovable enforcer. The card's not perfect, even shooting-wise, not perfect. But just realize, like, this card compared to Devin Booker isn't that much better, if at all. So don't feel like, man, I'm missing out. I can't get John. Man, who cares? He's behind gambling. You're not going to see many John Walls anyways. I'm just being honest with you. Ray Allen, Sugar Ray. I mean, here's the deal. He's fine. No immovable. Release-wise, it's fine. Again, I'm not going to gas these cards. I'm not. I refuse to gas these cards. Pro 2 leaner is nice. I'm not going to sit here and try to act like the Pro 2 leaner isn't nice. But it's fine. Like, Ray Allen is fine. Is he better than, Pink Diamond Kobe? No. Gerald Wallace up next, 93 ball, 97 speed, perfect defense. This card is good. I mean, this is a card that I actually am like, okay, it stinks that like the average person can't get him because defensively is perfect. Comes with half immovable. Release-wise, very good. MJ dribble style, Kobe leaner. Like, I can't hate on what Gerald Wallace is. If you get him at the 2 or 3, he can absolutely play. It's just stinky that he is all behind gambling. Lonzo Ball. Here, you're probably looking at your best point guard in the game if you got him. But again, we're fine. Like, TyDeBo can go out here and compete. We've got guys that can compete. Problem is he does get immovable, which is perfect if you get him. Probably the best point guard in the game. But we don't care. We're good over here. We got my Devin Booker. 100 overall KG. Again, not worth gambling for. He's not going to be even that great. I mean, Kyrie dribble style, pro 2 leaner, KG base are very quick. Another day of basically copy and paste. Like, it's basically what we saw last week, in which the pink diamonds and below were useless. The Galaxy opals and above were pretty solid. I would say at least this content, and what I'm seeing here, overall the Galaxy Opals are I feel like more balanced. So, I mean, that's at least better. I don't think there's any like horrible Galaxy Opals. The one I really wouldn't want is Ray Allen or Blake Griffin. But I mean, outside of that, they're solid. Lonzo's obviously the best one. But Pink Diamonds and below, they all stink. Another day, another horrible content. Don't be expecting gameplays from my channel because it's obviously not going to happen unless like they give us a free pack and I pull one. Like, I'm just so over this at this point. I don't know what else there is to say. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new. As always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.